my beautiful eczema sufferers. Welcome to this video where we are going to be talking all about products. What products are best for you and your eczema? So I'm the sort of person that goes to the store and buys a bunch of different products and tests them out, and it's really frustrating when you spend a lot of money buying a product and it just doesn't work, and it's really annoying. And I want to save you the stress of going to the store and being overwhelmed by the choices and picking one up and it not working, you being discouraged and then never picking another product and just having eczema and not doing anything about it and just accepting the fact that you're in pain all the time, because eczema sucks. So I'm going to talk to you about the products that I bought and which ones I can recommend to you. Now, firstly, remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm just a person. These are my experiences and everyone's skin is different. So I'm going to give you like an idea of the products I've used and which ones I like and which ones I hate, but inevitably the choice is yours. Also, I'm putting a little cruelty-free leaping bunny in the corner so you know when a product is cruelty-free if that is something that you care about. I know that I love to buy cruelty-free products if I can, and I understand that eczema and medical problems may be more difficult, but a lot of these products are actually cruelty-free that I'm talking about, so I just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, first up, let's talk about emollients. This is so beautifully important because you need an emollient. You need to use it like every 2 hours. It is your big bog standard cream that you can apply anywhere. It's unscented, it's unirritable, it is important. You need an emollient, and like it's recommended that you use like 500 grams a week, which by the way is the size of this thing, a week. And personally I go through like one a month, but yeah, I know that it can get really expensive to have eczema, so I'm going to talk to you about which ones are good so you don't buy a whole product, realize your skin hates it, and then move on. So let's talk about the one that I love the most. This is ZeroBase. This is a product that I've been using for the last 8 years, and I'm going to talk about the other emollients that I've used, but I am now forever into this one. Now, a lot of product comes out, but hang on, I'll show you. Or will I? So when the product comes out, it's very like thick, and it takes like a little goes a long way with this one, but it is very hydrating, and I do absolutely love it because I've gone through so many and they either make you itch or they burn or they dry you out, but this one actually feels like it's hydrating. So if you are struggling to find an emollient, this one is great. I went to my dermatologist recently and I said, oh, I've been using this, and no one's ever heard of it. I think this is the secret gem that no one actually knows about. So this brand of emollient is awesome. And normally I wouldn't suggest getting any kind of medical or skincare product on Amazon, but I get that on subscription and it's great. Right, let's talk about the next one. Cetraben, right? Let's talk about Cetraben, because Cetraben is the one that I tried before I had ZeroBase, and I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. And the only reason I would say it's a good option if ZeroBase doesn't work for you is because I've tried another Cetraben product and I think it's really good. So if you are looking for an emollient and that one isn't working for you, Cetraben is a great shot. I would recommend those two out of any of the others, because the others always seem to dry and irritate. Like the only reason I didn't stop using the Cetraben one is because I ran out and I'd switched doctors and they didn't have medical records, and they just assigned me the one that they thought was right. Because often with people with eczema, we go in and we're like, hi, we have eczema, and they're like, right, here's your steroid cream, here's your emollient, goodbye. Because eczema is so complicated, it starts with so many different things. So anyway, we're going to talk about that later. Let's talk about emollients. So what's the next one? Hydromol. Let's talk about Hydromol. I hated this one. This product made me itchy, and it comes in this tub with a lid, and like it gets gooey and gross and has claw marks, and it's not that hydrating. And honestly, that tub lasted me like 4 years, so it does go quite some time, but it isn't like the most hydrating. It's not very nice. I did not love it, and I hate the application of it. So like that's low on the list of recommendations. Like if ZeroBase and Cetraben don't work for you, try that. Dermol, right, let's talk about Dermol. So this is the Dermol that I have. I got this because I have folliculitis, and it's not bad, but it's not great. Honestly, this Dermol actually makes my skin feel really dry when I apply it. It's very watery as well, so like it comes out, but it's like it's gone almost instantaneously. And honestly, my dermatitis and my eczema really doesn't like touching it, and it was great for my folliculitis, really cleared it up, and it's great if you just want to moisturize, and I use it in the shower now as a soap just to get rid of it, but I don't love it, and I wouldn't recommend it if you are trying to just treat the dermatitis on your hands. So mine is on my hands and my neck, and like mostly under my armpits and stuff, mostly places I get like gooey and sweaty. Finally, let's talk about Aqueous Cream. If you're using Aqueous Cream and you are not having any positive results from it, that is because that product actually makes your eczema worse, said someone on the internet once, said a doctor. So do stop using it and switch to any other emollient cream, because that is actually really, really terrible for you. I used it, I remember being assigned it when I was like 18. They were like, here you go, here's your emollient, and honestly it made me rash. It made everything so much worse. It's not hydrating. It was just awful. It spread my eczema everywhere. So do not use the Aqueous Cream, and just switch to ZeroBase or Cetraben. Alright, let's talk about products. This is our handsome grumpy seal, by the way, Jeremy Beremy. He is here to emotionally support you through this. So with products, because I get a lot of dermatitis on my hands, I bought a lot of hand creams to help rehydrate my hands, because I can't always be carrying this giant tub around. So I bought a bunch of products that are hand creams, and I bought a bunch of products that are eczema specific. So I'm going to talk about which ones actually work and which ones are uncomfortable and which ones just avoid. So let's talk about hand cream. So we're going to talk about this one first. This is the Body Shop's Hemp cream, and as you can tell from the emptiness of it, I absolutely love this. Now it smells like grass, but not like pot, like weird grass, not like freshly cut grass, just like trees. So it doesn't smell amazing, but it is so hydrating. It is really thick. It's this color green, but it is so hydrating. It's perfect on your skin. I use it on other parts of my body for my eczema, and it's really, really nice if you are looking for a hand cream for your dermatitis to, like, after you washed it and you're looking to hydrate it. This is fantastic. I love this. I will buy this again. Next up on the hand cream list is Weleda. So this was recommended to me by my friend in A&E. She said that she suddenly got dermatitis after having to, well, we're using those anti-bac stuff and it's causing all her hands to dry out. So she got this and it cleared up in 2 days, and I was like, that's the dream. I've had dermatitis on my hands for 4 years, but you know, this is the miracle product. So it's a very thick product. Here we go. It is very, very thick, but it's very hydrating. It's a bit like the hemp cream. They're roughly the same price. They're all about $7 pounds. I will use the dollar and pound interchangeably. I'm sorry, but it is very hydrating. So it goes over a lot of area, but it is very nice, and it smells really nice in a weird way, like in a way that you can't describe what smell it is, but it is really, 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 really nice. Right, let's bounce on to another weird product. This is Bampton House's Bump and Baby Balm. I was recommended to this because I know the owners of this company. I've collabed with them before. They make the world's best candles. They make such amazing oils and facial products, and they recommended that this would actually help cure eczema. It is a much more natural product than all of this range, and I thought, you know, let's try getting out of the box and try this. And I don't hate it. It smells amazing and it is really hydrating, but it doesn't have any effect on my eczema prone skin, I think because it's been there so long, or maybe I'm just older. But if you had an infant, this may work great, or if you have just a little bit of eczema that's just flaring up, this would be wonderful. It smells great, it's really nice, but oh god, that smells so good, but I've not had any results with it. But they're a lovely, wonderful company, and like I've said, made the best candles. Sudocrem. Let's talk about Sudocrem, because this is something I've used since I was a baby. Everyone who's got a mom will just say, I've got eczema, and they'll be like, Sudocrem, it is here, it is ready for you. And it's a very, very thick, like paste, like a cream. It's so good. It's always worked for me until about 12 years ago when it just stopped working. And maybe I've just been using it too long and my body just now rejects it, but it doesn't help anymore. But it is a great option, and it comes in such a, you can get small tubs to test it out, or you can just ask anyone's mother and be like, hey, do you have any Sudocrem? And they're like, of course, it's been out of date for 20 years, but here you go. But it's great. Sudocrem is a wonderful option if you haven't tried it yet. It's great. All right, let's talk about Aveeno. So when you're looking for a product for eczema, you look out for the things that you should be looking out for, like oatmeal and unscented and help heals really dry skin. So these are all of like the great words that you're looking for when you're looking for an eczema product. This is the Aveeno Skin Relief Moisturizing Lotion for extra dry skin. I hate this product. I tried Aveeno before and it dried out my skin and I didn't like it, and that was about 6 years ago, and I was looking for new products and I thought, you know what, try this, maybe you're being prejudiced. I did not like this product on my eczema. It burnt. Like I would put it on and it would burn and I actually used it. It's mostly empty because I used it to help heal my tattoo, and it did a great job at healing my tattoo. I'm not sure that's good advice, by the way. It's probably terrible advice. Don't do that, but that's what I did, and it was actually alright. So it's okay on like normal skin. Like I'll probably use it to moisturize a dry leg, but I wouldn't use it on my eczema. I don't like Aveeno in general as a brand, so that's just my thoughts. Flexitol. Let's talk about Flexitol, because this is a product I was recommended at my nail salon. They were like, yeah, we have this magical thing, like doctors come in here to buy it because it's cheaper here than it is on prescription, and it is so good. It actually cleared up a lot of my dermatitis. It was really nice to use. It was really hydrating. It is one of those weird products you've never heard of, and it's hard to find, but it's so good. I do absolutely recommend it. It was really awesome. So Flexitol, definitely the way you want to go. I haven't talked about my favorite one yet. So finally, for the last one, we're gonna, best for last, we're talking about Cetraben's Natural Oatmeal Cream. This was recommended to me again by another person with a baby who has eczema, and she was like, I got this, and it cleared up right away. And I was like, oh, another miracle product, fantastic. The one I've been missing finally. And I bought it, and I love this product. It's not fully cleared up my eczema, but my eczema is caused by lots of things like stress, mostly diet. Like I eat a lot of bread, and the bread is very bad for my skin, bread and dairy especially. And there's things like eczema and personal hygiene. I say personal hygiene, like, you know, don't have hot showers, wash when you get out of the sea, wash after going to the gym, because I'm not perfect. I'm just a human. I work by myself at home. I just go to the gym, I come back, I get on with my life, you know? So now I wash. Anyway, back to the Cetraben product. This is such a good product. This is my favorite product now, and I will be buying it over and over again. It is easy application. It goes everywhere, and it is... and it smells of nothing. Like if there was an anti-smell, like if you could smell a black hole, this is what it would smell like. It smells of nothing. There is no scent. It is just purely pragmatically functional, and it is cruelty-free, like all of Cetraben's range. Like ZeroBase, I'm not sure if it's cruelty-free, but Cetraben is, after extensive research. But this is awesome. If you are looking for something, this is the way forward. I absolutely love it. So yeah. Just making sure we've covered everything. I haven't tested out CeraVe, so that is the product that absolutely everyone on the internet and everywhere recommends. You get CeraVe. It is the magical cure-all product. I've not tried it because they're not a cruelty-free brand, and I was always on the fence about trying them, and I've tried them before, and I know it made my skin feel dry and uncomfortable, and I know when I see the brand I've had a bad experience with it, but that doesn't mean they've not improved their formulas. So I don't have an opinion on CeraVe, but I'm just letting you know that everyone else on the internet suggests that that is the magical problem cure-all. But when we talk about eczema, there are so many different factors that go into it. Like I've talked about diet and food and exercise. If you are looking to cure your eczema, and it's so much easier just to buy a magical product and hope that that works, but that doesn't always work. It's really about sorting out your lifestyle and making sure that you're eating properly with foods that don't agree with you, getting rid of products that you're allergic to, making sure that you're exercising, making sure that you clean, and like I have to clean my bed sheets bi-monthly, and I have to tidy like the bedroom and make sure it's not dusty, all weird stuff like that. There are so many like lifestyle factors that can help cure your eczema. And since I started like focusing on eating loads of vegetables and eating very diverse, because it's very easy to fall into a beige diet, my eczema has greatly improved. And then I had like a week of eating beige, and it got so much worse again. So I know that eating loads of rainbows and eating loads of vegetables and fruits and stuff really does help your skin. So that is my product review. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you do want to hear like how you can improve your lifestyle to improve your eczema, I can make a video on that. It's not broken, it's not broken, it's fine. Yeah, just let me know. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you don't have to spend loads of money on products that you hate. Like this one. I'm sure they're a nice company. My skin doesn't like them. I don't really like them. I've never had good experiences with any Aveeno product ever. So anyway, have an absolutely wonderful day, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think.